Little fucking at the end.
This game's a fossil. This is back when I got my shoes. My Westbrook shoes. Yeah. Ah. Fucking bitch.
God bless you.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dog. Rap with my dog. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet some.
Cleveland taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. What a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Los Angeles on D. He dishes it to James. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Russell gets it to go. Here's Irving. Love with the screen on Russell. The drive by James. And Hibbert with the block.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Randall a screen on James. Russell kicks to Randall. Bryant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Russell. And that's collected by Love.
and trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
It's a pick by Love. And on the way from Irving for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
And stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. And a wide open look for Irving. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Kobe. On the corner. Thompson with the rebound. Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on Bryce, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to last in the league in field goal percentage at their own rim. And rim protection is more than just blocking shots. They got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Burgess passes to Kobe. Pass with a screen for Kobe. Outside Williams. Mans a screen on Irving. Clock at 6. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Mo Williams. Well, taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him, a lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. That's why he's best suited as a sixth man, in my opinion.
Irving can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That one goes.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And Williams certainly does personify that sixth man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are.
Lakers trail by 3. Bryant passes to Huertas. Cash with the screen. Here's Nance. They get the rebound. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point line here in the first quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Irving against Williams for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now here's Bryant. Bass, a screen on Shuffle. Williams for 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And it's 6 points for Lou Williams.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job.
Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talked.
Well, you have to make adjustments.
Well, Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point. Williams against LeBron. And he gets that one to go.
Dave, we'll check your Instagram.
And there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Some dishes to hit. That is good.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Cavaliers leading. And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Williams' shot is off. Cleveland leading by 5. There's the 3. The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond. And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Russell with it. Hibbert in the high post. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Got a career high 55% from the floor.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Here's Irving. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Irving's got the lead up. 8 now for Cleveland.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
The try by Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
2 shots. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people that are bringing together Clark. It didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And stolen by James.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. But they get it back. Mozgov kicks to LeBron. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here is Bryant. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass with the screen. And so we wrap up.
Gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Cavaliers, 25.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
I don't. I don't.
We'll get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scores of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
From 13, and the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
And it's Irving missing.
And Kobe Bean Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. You know, LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category. How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog and only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000 assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Hibbert, the pass to Randall. The shot misses, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Irving with it. He's picked up by Russell. From deep. Irving can't hit.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
Irving against Russell. Shoots it up. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Lakers trail by 14. And there's the pass to Hibbert.
Putting you in.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man. Listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds. With the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Fries checked in for Johnson. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up.
Tired of that.
That's something they need to do more of.
Huh?
After it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have.
Oh, you're playing as the Celtics.
Body too, very hard. You know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Really back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to
Cavs
complement that
versus
size with improved training and footwork, indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Here's Kobe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the officials call goaltending, so he'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass is checked in. Trip.
Yeah, I won. Dub. I already won it by 20.
I won't bow down to no man.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Philadelphia 76ers.
Ready to go?
It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Ish Smith is out there with Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Okafor. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle.
And really, as tall as the 76ers were a season ago, they still had problems on the backboard. Surprised to see them near the bottom in terms of rebounding.
Now here's Okafor. Embiid, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Sullinger, a screen on Okafor. Thomas with the ball. Now Smith defending. Thomas, good. And the 76ers finishing in the bottom 5 in rebounding last season. Despite being one of the taller teams in the NBA, Clark, mostly a sign of youth rather than problems with height.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. A lot of your historically great rebounders are not that tall. I think for the Sixers, it was mostly about learning how to react and work to rebound the ball effectively.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Bradley. Johnson kicks to Bradley. And it's good.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The 76ers off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Smith against Thomas. Here's Smith. 4 on the clock. Will it go? Rebound Boston.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 for the field to start the game. Cannon dishes to Covington.
Crosses him off the wrist.
Covington kicks to Embiid. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the field.
Thomas, that's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Taking a look at Avery Bradley, his career's been kind of up and down. Greg started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns flattened out his development. He had a hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but he's over it now.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 7. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Misses the 3.
And, you know, getting back to Avery Bradley, he's been dynamite the last 2 years. He's finally found consistency with the mid-range jumper and plays a complete game of basketball. With just a little more seasoning, I really feel like the sky's the limit.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Here's what Boston's going with right now.
Ernie telling Bert that it was just a prank, and he didn't have to go through chemotherapy.
And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Avery Bradley. 1 second
Oh my
separating the shot
god.
clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Passes to Smart. Back to Thomas.
That's so fucking
Again,
bad.
Thomas missing.